Hello, and you guys are watching the Seven Figure Hustle. I am Tashani Hamilton from The Great You, and boy, do we have an exciting show for you guys today. I'm sitting here with a host of some wonderful ladies who are doing exciting things in the community. So I just want to introduce you guys to who we have today. So today we have Just Jocelyn.
Hey.
Hello. We have Dr. DeShonda Williams.
Hi.
Hi.
How are
Hello,
you?
hello.
Hello.
I'm happy to have you.
Thank you.
We have here Teradina Marshall from Embellish Queens.
Hey, how are you?
I'm excellent. I'm excellent. I'm excellent. And here we have Miss Cindy.
Cherish Continuing Care.
All right, all
LLC.
right,
Yes,
all right.
yes.
Sounds good. And who do we have here? I already know, but Miss Nicole. Go ahead.
From Cherish Continuing Care.
All right. Yes, yes. And again, like I've already said, we have an exciting show for you guys today. So we're going to talk about what it is that you ladies do, right? Oftentimes in a community, we always say there's no resources, but here we have great resources right here. So I just want to know what it is that you do. Tell the audience what it is that you do, and then we'll get into how we can work together and build a community and all those good things. Yes?
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm excited. I'm excited to hear all about it. So let's just shout around. I'm not going to do everything the way, we just went it. So tell me, Nicole, what is it?
We started a service coordination agency about 2 years ago, and we felt that people that are disabled, and seniors can't live in their home comfortable, and their relatives usually have to put them in nursing facilities. So what we've been doing is going out, trying to help them do the paperwork so that they can get home care services. So we help them with the paperwork, we take it down to the county office, we do basically the legwork with the county assistant's office so that they can live comfortable within their home.
Right.
So that they can either get a stair lift, a shower chair, anything that they need to feel comfortable in their home.
All the essentials.
Yes.
Right.
All the
right.
essential
Because you
resources.
want your loved ones to feel comfortable and not feel like they're a burden. And when I brought the suggestion of starting the business to my sister, she was like, okay, let's do this.
Nice.
And we've been helping a lot of people. Our clients rave about us, and they bring us more clients that we can help. And we not only do the Philly County, but we also go out as far as York County.
Oh, wow.
Yes, as far as your
That's a really far reach. That's awesome.
Yes.
Outstanding. Outstanding. And tell me, so you guys, she presented it to you, and then you just fell in love and said, I'm on board?
So we actually didn't know what we was thinking of. You know what? We want to be our own boss. That was number one. But then here we are. We've been born and raised in Philadelphia. And so we said, how can we give back to the community? What can we do? I've been in technology forever, but I've given back to the community a little differently under the healthcare organizations. So this way, we're a little bit more interpersonal with the community to sit one-on-one with the elderly or any age actually over 18. You'd be amazed at how many disabled individuals we have, 18 and above, not just the elderly. But we help them be independent as possible. And to be honest, it's wonderful for me because to a degree we have some personal life experiences that put us in this position as well.
Right.
We not only give back to others, but we also have our own family members that go through the same thing.
Wow. Awesome. Awesome. Well, again, thank you for sharing it. We'll come back. I got to have some
Yes.
more conversations with you guys there. But let's jump on with Miss Just Jocelyn.
Well, hey everybody. So I'm just Jocelyn. I'm the creator and host of Talk to Me Tuesday, a live talk show which airs every week or whatever like that. I also have BUTV. So basically, my mantra is just be you. You're perfect at it. So it's basically, very self-explanatory. The one thing that we can all do perfectly is be ourselves. So I stand by that. I kind of live my life that way in every facet. And what I'm in the process of doing is creating BUTV. My website is up and everything. But what I want to do is basically open up a platform, a network for other talk shows, radio shows, podcasters, because my show is like a live show, Facebook, Instagram, everything like that. And I want to more so open up that platform and that option for other people that may have, whether it is ideas or existing shows, to give them that space and that, that network to work around with and have that feedback and that community, that sense of community. So I feel like, my service of giving back is more so just me being me and giving authentic, raw advice, whether it's inspiration, motivation, talking about different adult topics, conversations that we don't necessarily have or people consider are too taboo. It's just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe she's talking about that. But, I try to keep it very direct, very honest. That's, pretty much like I said, how I feel like is the best way to get through to people if you remain transparent and, show like, listen, these things are happening. I know they're happening. They're happening for everybody, but, nobody's talking about it. So we have these conversations in an open forum. Everybody feels comfortable, and that's why I've been able to be successful with that.
Excellent. That is great. I want to, before I jump to Dr. Williams, I want to, when you say be you, what led you to this Be You campaign? What was your own struggle? And because a lot of times, would you agree that before you start a business or you begin something, it's something from within that triggers that for you to say, once you got over that hurdle or you've seen that type of pain before, you don't want others to see it.
Exactly.
So I personally want to know, and I'm sure the viewers would like to know what led you to, I'm going to be me and I want you to be you.
So honestly, if I'm completely honest, Just Be You has always been how I am, and I never looked at it as a business. I never even looked at it as a movement initially. It's just like I've always, from childhood, Jocelyn is just how she is, not really, as I gotten older, wrapping my brain around the whole, don't be setting your ways, don't be resistant to change. However, be very, very 1,000% comfortable within who you are.
Right.
I am part of the LGBTQ community, so that's something that I haven't necessarily struggled with, honestly, and I kind of feel for the people in that community because I've always just been proud of who I am. It never really has affected me, the ideas and the, and the opinions of others hasn't affected me in the way that I know it has with others. And that's how it's more so kind of like a use your powers for good type of thing. It's just like, I understand as I've gotten older, and I'm in my early 30s, but, going through high school and, college and early childhood and everything like that is just understanding how comfortable people are not with being themselves. And it's in my experiences, it's been issues in relationships, but also even with friends, and the struggle that I faced was trying to get through to somebody. It's just like, girl, I'm sitting here telling you, like, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with how you are. There's nothing wrong with your hair. There's nothing wrong with your circumstance, this, and that. And what led me to creating the movement, so to speak, has been like just trying to get people to understand and embrace that, because I do know that it is a strength of mine. Granted, I have my weaknesses, but I know that that's my strength. My strength is being very comfortable within myself. So I just kind of want to exude that confidence to others, or at least, hold somebody's hand while they can go through it. So that's where the Just Be You movement came in. I never looked at it like a business. It's just like, this is how I am. And it was more so just me trying to articulate that to others. And, it became this. So.
People need that type of
I knew it was going to be great. I didn't know it was going to be that great. Thank you. I'm sure our viewers are excited as well.
Yes.
That's powerful. Everyone here is great, is outstanding.
Of course.
But I'm going to save Dr. D in just a moment.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
So let's go to Teradina Marshall from Embellished Queens. One, I just want to tell you that I absolutely love the title, right? I absolutely love the title. But give us more. It's your brand and your company is more than just the title. So please share with us.
Sure, definitely. So I started thinking about when I started with thinking of Embellished Queens, the title for the company. I wasn't trying to find something that was catchy or anything like that. I really wanted it to have meaning, because there are quite a few other people that do what I do as in the same industry in the business line as myself. But I wanted to make mine have meaning, and not to say that nobody else's doesn't.
Right.
But I was thinking, what type of name will I have, and what is it going to stand for? What is the purpose going to be, other than what you see, right? So I know that we embellish ourselves as African American women, we embellish ourselves a lot with different things, and nothing's wrong with that. We have hair, nails, you know, the eyelashes is popping now, but we also like to embellish our beauty with our jewelry. And a lot of times, a lot of women can't do that because it is too expensive, and we fall back on wearing something that is not good quality, can break you out, and things of that nature. So I wanted to provide something for our women that we can look our best, feel our best, walk in confidence, but at an affordable price.
Yeah.
And something that's just going to have really good quality. Because a lot of times we pull back and we buy the cheapest of the cheapest, and we deserve more.
Exactly. Always putting ourselves on the back burner.
You know, we definitely deserve more. And so embellish came up. I was just like, what? You know, we do embellish. And at one point I was like, well, is embellish a terminology that is kind of like false?
Right.
You know, but it's all in how we embellish. We embellish in a lot of ways. And we are queens. So that's how Embellish Queens came about.
And so, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
so Embellish Queens is jewelry. Just want
Yes.
to be clear. So it
Yes,
is jewelry.
it is
Jewelry, jewels, things of that
Yes.
nature.
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
outstanding. So you started this company, and so, you know, we all didn't just come up and just land
Oh,
in
no.
success road,
Right.
And today we still struggle because that's what the 7-figure hustle is about. It's about having multiple streams. It's about getting to the dollar, but also it's about using alternative ways to use what we have, the resources that we already have, right? So I want to personally ask you, and you know, share with the viewers, you know, how did you get to this place where now you're willing to share, like, listen, this is a brand, this is a business that, you know, I'm all in, because we can get discouraged, right?
Yeah.
We can
Yeah,
get
for
discouraged.
sure.
Heading up to that 7-figure hustle, to get into that level, we can get discouraged and want to fall off. And what struck me was that you said there are a lot of other individuals who sell jewelry, who are in that industry. So what is it that's keeping you grounded as you continue to go and, you know, level up, so to speak, and head on to that success road?
Right. So with that being said, I recently I go to a church called the Black Church, and I heard a message there. I heard a message there, and it was about motives. What are our motives? That really, really struck a chord within me, because I originally started out with selling the jewelry in regards to making extra money. I was a stay-home mom for many years, and things were getting tight, and I was like, listen, I want to be able to have some funds to buy the kids sneakers, get my nails done, things like that. That's how it originally started. It was never really deep in, like, you know, I want to start a business to empower others and encourage others. To be totally honest, it was to get some extra dough, right? So, and I started out, and I was full force, like, let's go, I'm going to make money, this is going to be great. And then life happened. And my marriage started to take a complete dive into the pit. And that my business went with it. Depression came up, anxiety came up, and I did not do anything with the business.
Wow.
It wasn't until January of this year, and we didn't announce this, but my sister was like, hey, what's going on with Embellish Queens? Like, what are you doing with the business? And I was like, I don't know, you know. And so she was encouraging me of how to get back into it, because it wasn't that you started this business. She asked me, well, why did you start the business? Oh, yes, thank you. No, good.